Think of Boston and what comes to mind? Lobster rolls, Keytar Bear, the Sit-Go sign, and of course, soaring rent. Roughly half of tenants in the region are shoveling more of their income towards rent than experts recommend. That number is even higher for residents under 27, Gen Z, if you will. Thousands of young people around the city pinch and prune their budgets to make living here possible. They restrict expenses like bills, transportation, and even food. Tamanesh Gadura, a Fields Corner resident, showed us what she does to spend and save to make that crucial rent payment on the first of every month.
Hello, it's so great to meet you. How are you? I'm so sorry we're so late.
No, you're okay.
Oh my god, I love this giant orange on the fireplace.
Oh, that, my roommate moved out and she left us an orange.
That's so funny.
It doesn't
oh my
fit
god,
anything.
and it's like squishy.
Yeah, I guess you could use it for stress.
Did you pick to live in this neighborhood specifically, or did it kind of just happen?
So the whole process as to how I moved to Fields Corner, we're looking at like East Boston, Dorchester, Mattapan, Roxbury, more affordable areas, I guess, than main city.
Downtown.
So from that, we basically just like found the cheapest place that we could. We might be jealousy.
A tenant is considered rent burdened if they pay more than 30% of their income towards housing. That definition applies to more than half of Gen Z, including Tamanesh.
And so how much is your rent now, and do you guys split it evenly?
We have a 4-bedroom apartment that we each pay $750 for. So in total it's $3,000, along with utilities and things like that. We're not paying anything more than like $850.
So you're paying $850. We said that's like about a third of your income, right? Like
It used to be more than half.
it used to be more than
Or
half.
like about half. My old stipend used to be about $1,200, but with tax it came out to being like $900 something.
Yeah.
It's like practically half my money is going towards rent.
I think the official term is like rent burdened, and even paying more than a third counts as like being rent burdened. I think more than half is being severely rent burdened. So like how does this factor into your life in terms of like both like actual finances when you're thinking about your budget, but also like emotionally and in your like day-to-day what you can spend money on?
Immediately I had to put myself on EBT. There was no way that I could ever afford groceries. So all my money would either go towards, like obviously I would pay my rent bills, but I feel like even now it's like spending money on myself feels like such a crazy thing. I haven't gone on a vacation or anything like that in like years, because it's like now that I'm like on my own, it's like that's just not an option. I just don't have that money. Money does flow in and out, but it's like when you're not able to let it flow in and out and you're boxing it because you don't have that ability to spend it, yeah, you just get really, it's just depressing, I guess. Just because $750 is like better in Boston, it's not necessarily good. You can technically like leave the city and like probably find a place that is like more affordable. But I've also really loved the culture of Boston, and I grew up in Massachusetts, so it's always been kind of designated as home.
For Tamanesh, living here is a constant financial burden, a demoralizing reality. And thousands like her leave for that very reason, seeking a more affordable life beyond the boundaries of Boston.